Ever since I was younger, I couldn't help to continually doodle on something like scratch paper or maybe craft something out of paper, and I just kept doing it, and I just continued on from there until eventually I made something that I thought was pretty cool. But then I realized that slowly I could make it better, so I kept practicing and practicing until I thought it looked pretty good. And then after going through some art classes, I feel as though I bettered myself in the means of how I either drew something or just maybe made something in general. And after seeing all the general states at which I could better myself possibly, I found that it would be a very good choice that I would go into some art classes or possibly a college to better myself even more. And if I do so, that would increase my art skill immensely until eventually what I would want to do with my career is become a game developer. And being part of a game developer also means that it's multiple things that you can do, but one of them is an artistic side. That artistic side is something that I would really want to increase my skill on, because if I was able to do that, then I could really make some amazing different things for the game that I wanted to make for so long. And if that game was a success, then I would have my career completed. And eventually I would just continually make more and more games, increasing my skill more and more, learning more and more skills that would benefit me in the future. I would make a couple of mistakes, but then I would just try to fix it there. Like I would make some mistakes every so often in the first game, but then I would learn from possibly people around me or people that actually tried the game. I would learn from those mistakes and just continue on from there until finally I would make an amazing game that would actually have many positive reviews, definitely a good couple of positive understandings of the art skill that I finally have, and finally being recognized for how long I've wanted to make all this stuff and wanting to be like those others that were able to create such fantastic games, were able to animate so many great things, the major details in those animating skills that I wanted so badly that I would finally have after so long. And in doing so, all through that time that I would go through for college, for just the different art classes that I would have in school, all of those would have been worth the time to finally get up to that point, and it would just be my dream. I would love to get to that point because that's what career I want to have, because it's one of the most favorite things I've wanted to do for so long. Ever since I was very young, I really wanted to animate. I really wanted to learn how to draw better. I had few moments still at the moment. I just have moments in general right now where I'm making many mistakes, but with those mistakes, I feel as though I'm slowly getting better, and eventually I will get to the point where I can animate well, I can draw well, I can work with computers very well, and so forth.